Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Volcano Bay Construction Update. My name is Jim from WildGravityTravels.com, and we are checking in on Volcano Bay once again. Starting out here at the entrance plaza, we've seen a lot more trees even since last week go in. They are now blocking that structure where we were showing you the escalator. You can vaguely see the vinyl covering there that is for the escalator structure. But all that has now been covered in trees. Pull back out there for you. All that has been covered in trees, including like the tunnelway entrance right here. We can barely see that there through the opening. So a lot of progress and work being done here. Also across the road, main road there, we see the shuttle pathway has added some concrete now as well, getting closer to completion. Looking in the other direction from this end window now, we actually wanted to start down here. There's another yellow structure, likely for vinyl, to be put in somewhere. We're not really sure where they're going to be putting this in yet, but it will be getting installed somewhere. We can see one worker there look really close. You can see one worker working on it, probably still putting it together, putting some details on there. As we pull up, we'll be taking a look at this angle a little better from a different window. But a couple different windows actually. But here's again that pathway we've been showing. You can't zoom in too much to it the way the light's reflecting right now in the window. But off in the distance we see those two slides. These two slides here that start here and kind of go the other direction where we can't see them actually ends in the like fly out pool where you will fly off the edge and splash down into a deep pool. Finally, from this angle, we see these two white slides. These are two of the three capsule slides that come out of the top of the volcano. And we're going to see that being worked on a little more here in just a minute from our next angle. So these two slides actually start in that big opening towards the top of the volcano. Again, just getting a look, they're still working on rock work there, but we do see some mossy green details as well. Taking a wider look at the entrance now, we can see again, more of those trees being installed. This is right about where the escalators are. And then the entrance area is still pretty much untouched since our last update. Not too much there. But as we go across Interstate 4, which is that road right there, and look really closely, we can see that Wet and Wild demolition has actually begun now, with several excavators in place. So again, since demolition has begun on Wet and Wild, we can see that the backhoes there kind of tearing some lower level stuff apart. Haven't seen any slides really come down yet, and when we get close to the park we can't really see a whole lot of destruction without shooting over fences and whatnot, so yeah. Taking a look at Krakatoa Mountain again, here again this is where the capsules are, and again two of those slides actually come out down here on the left. You can kind of see them there. We showed them to you just a moment ago. But then also the one slide we see right here, this white tube goes straight down and comes out right around here. If you go back to our earlier construction updates, end of last year, early this year, without all the trees there, we can see that. Another thing we've been seeing is some of these lighting poles. If you look really close, this is either pathway lighting or possibly even show lighting, ambient lighting for the volcano if you want to light it up at night. We have been hearing the possibility of a nighttime show on the volcano. And it is kind of confirmed via the Volcano Bay website. So be sure to check those out as well. One of our mysterious structures actually has a roof now. The other three structures looks like they're going to be getting roofs, I would assume, as well. We close out our view from this building with a look at Runnemucker Reef. We see some more new structures on top coming into place. Again, a lot of it's still really covered. Not sure if they're going to do any more work on this. I'm hoping we're going to see a bigger structure. We do see a couple more rooftop coverings here. Not really sure what those are for. And then off in the distance here, we see two cabanas that have come up over in that area. One quick check on the water coaster as well. Shows us workers on the platform. No cycling, no sign of boats like last week. I do want to go ahead and take the opportunity to mention we have a post with the Volcano Bay prices. A single day ticket starts at $67 for adults and $62 for a child. Be sure to check out our post on that. If you're an annual pass holder to Universal, you have the opportunity to upgrade throughout the month of April It's already started, the process is already started by the time you're listening to this video, so be sure to jump on that to upgrade to be able to enjoy Volcano Bay. If you're preferred pass or lower level pass, it's $100 until your renewal. If you are a Premier Pass holder, it is $150, and with that upgrade for Premier, you actually get no blackout dates on Volcano Bay. Preferred and lower actually gets the month of July blacked out. Not a huge loss, as the month of July is really hot here in Central Florida, and the parks get really busy, especially the water parks. So again, just check out those prices on that separate post. We'll probably put a link to that in the post, the construction update related to this video. So be sure to check those out, and we will be moving on to the next building now. Looking this direction now, right around this body of water, we see again that shuttle road that will be for the Volcano Bay shuttle, bringing guests from the main garage to Volcano Bay's entrance right in here. If you're wondering what this is right here, this structure, this is for Aventura Hotel. It's under construction currently, obviously, but we are seeing vertical walls rise on it as well. We talked a little more about it in our Globecast for this past month, so be sure to check that out. Taking a look now from the other building, we see several new roof structures in place, including this like purplish blue one right here near the entrance plaza. We also see that yellow structure we were showing you from the end of the other building. And as we pull back out, we're going to take one quick look at the two slides we've been telling you about. These are the slides again that come flying out into a pool and splash down. So you can see rock work around there still being worked on as well. Definitely some development to be done there. And we're waiting to see if we get canopies on those yellow structures. Wrapping up our look from the Cabana Bay Hotel at Volcano Bay, we end here again with Hanu and Aiko Moana. Not a lot going on here, but we see a couple workers up on the platform there. Nothing really going on. There's no water running currently on the slides. Welcome to Turkey Lake Road, everybody. We're checking out the backside of Krakatoa Mountain to start off with our angle here. We see these stairs, and a new bridgeway has actually gone in. The stairs have been there, but we're actually seeing like banisters, a start of railings there, going into place all the way down here on the stairs. Kind of hard to see the lower end with the trees there. These stairs lead up to the platform. There is supposed to be a viewing platform there, as well as the capsule platform for the Ko-Okiri body plunge. So as we pull back out, we're taking a look around Volcano Bay here from sidewalk level off Turkey Lake Road in Orlando. Not a whole lot else going on from this angle. Here we see Meku and Puhi, two slides over here. We've been covering this for a while now, but the conversation has come up recently about the possibility of an ADA elevator platform with this purple structure here. It does look like it goes all the way up to a top gate, and again, we've been covering that for a few months, but more people have started talking about it, so we'll be inquiring as much as we can on the possibility of ADA being accommodated on some of the slides at Volcano Bay. That would be an industry first for a water park. So we'll be keeping our eye on that, trying to figure that out for you. As we walk on down Turkey Lake Road slowly, we notice just lots of trees still, and a lot of detail work going on in different places. So coming up, we're going to go on down the pathway, look at some new vinyl coverings, look at the water coaster, the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster, and possibly more. So here from a complete side angle of the volcano from the entrance area, we can see those steps and see those banisters, the railings that I was telling you about going in, as well as these are the new stairs I was talking about. This is the new set that runs up to the platform. We saw a different angle of that just a moment ago. As we pull back down, we can see the elevator shaft, the theming on the outside of the elevator shaft for the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster, or what I would assume is the elevator shaft, is coming into place. So again, definitely another sign of ADA possibly being included in this park for guests with disabilities. Water parks are actually exempt from a lot of the stipulations of ADA for safety reasons, obviously. So we'll be taking a look at that more and more. As we zoom back in at the base of the volcano, we can actually see more rock work still just taking place around the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster. That's what that white covered tube is, the white plastic covered tube. But I'm gonna walk back a little bit on this pathway. Just a moment. We can see some new vinyl coverings, actually two, that have gone in outside of this restaurant. Now last week we brought you the vinyl covering on, this vinyl covering right here, at the entrance to the restaurant. This time around we're bringing you these two. And again, I'm going to take another step back. Sorry about the bumpy. So we can see these two vinyl coverings are now in place. This could be seating covering or actual, I believe that secondary, that blue one right here that we're looking at with this flower, could be for an entrance to either Krakatoa Aqua Coaster or maybe even a side entrance to Runamukka Reef. But we'll definitely be watching for what becomes of that, and we'll be seeing more of it once we get inside the park in a little over a month and a half from now. From this angle looking at Volcano Bay, we can see a look at that new structure. Almost looks like it has eyeballs right there. That's on Runamukka Reef, like the kids splash or family splash play area. I haven't seen a whole lot added to this, but that does appear to be a new structure, at least new to me and new to us. So as we continue to look, there's scaffolding around here. This is more likely for rock work. Not a whole lot else going on. Again, just more trees right now. So that will pretty much, as we take a look at the Krakatoa Mountain, oh, one more thing. We can see the platform sticking out there. It also has some banister railing on it now. No cross railing yet, but definitely those vertical poles will be holding some cross poles for safety, obviously, for a great viewing platform possibility. So as we pull back out real quick and take a look at Volcano Bay, Krakatoa Mountain, Hanu and Aiko Moana over here on this corner, that will wrap us up again from Universal Orlando Resort with our construction update from Volcano Bay. Be sure to check out the corresponding posts with pictures from around Volcano Bay and possibly more descriptions. Sometimes we find more stuff after this video has been taken, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. My name is Jim with WildGravityTravels.com. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also subscribe to us on our YouTube page so you can see these videos when they are first posted and the news is the freshest. Again, check out the other post. As a reminder, check out the other post with the Volcano Bay upgrade prices for annual pass holders, as well as single-day ticket prices and more information on that, as well as amenities and add-ons like Express and an all-day dining plan that will be offered within the park. Once again, my name is Jim. Have a great week ahead, everybody, and we will see you at the parks.